Okay, so here I present to you set 6060, the Knights Challenge from 1989. And there was also a similar set, which I believe was mail order only in 1988. And it was labeled set 1584. I believe all the pieces are the exact same, I believe. But if you have 1584 out there or know more about that from the 80s, please feel free to comment and let me know. Yeah, or if you had the catalog that it came in, that'd be cool. But this is probably one of my favorite sets, to be honest. Obviously, I love castles. I love all of them pretty much, with a few exceptions from the 80s and 90s. But because of this one's, just the color of this group together, I love the bright colors of this. It just captures the feeling of this time in history when there were real knights really jousting and at these games. Some of them were for friendly gestures between kingdoms. As you can see here, you can see the Black Knights are on the right with their kind of blue and black, and then their griffin or wyvern dragon shapes and designs on their shields, and you get the barding as well. And then on the left you have the Lion Knights, or at this point they were beginning to be called the Crusaders. And they have their lions on the shields of us, and also you have the red and yellow barding, which is just so colorful. And this is really how it was back in the medieval era. Joust tournaments like this were brightly colored and celebrated. Even if the people were enemies, they had good fun at times. And it reminds me of one of my favorite stories. Like, I love the old books about Robin Hood, and I love the old books, for instance, like the book Ivanhoe, and this reminds me of that. And there's just so much nostalgia here for me. Like, if I had to pick any set outside of Black Knight's Castle, for instance, and keep one, this would be it, because it's really a snapshot again of it's given me the feeling of nostalgia, medieval culture, a little bit of history, and also it's very romantic in its portrayal of medieval jousting and tournaments. And you get so much with it, even though it's small pieces. You get little small sections that you can take and place. Obviously I have it in this field, this battlefield I've been using and I've made, but you could put it anywhere. And that's what's great about this kind of stuff. I love that. And it spreads out. Yeah, and so it comes with the Lion Knight here, who's got the red and yellow barding, a normal kind of grill-shaped helm, and the printed torso with the printed armor plate on it. And he's got, you know, a brown horse. I love the brown horse with that. I love the yellow shield, very bright and colorful. I love this look. It's so great. He's got a blue cape in the back. That's kind of rare. That's pretty cool. I like the way that looks a lot. And you get also on the other side the Black Knight, and he's very much like the Black Monarch's knight in the Black Monarch's castle of 1988. He's got come on, there. He's got that blue barding. He's got all black, a little bit of red around his waist, red cape, and yeah, the regular Black Monarch shield, or the year to follow, they're called Black Knights right after that. I love the blue barding. That's great. This one's in great shape. This whole set is in really good shape. I had word that I got this from someone who used to work for Lego, is what they told me a long time ago. So that was pretty neat. So they kept it and took good care of it. You get this jousting. I don't know what this is called. Maybe somebody can let me know who knows more about medieval history than me in the comments what this thing's called. You kind of had to have a trackway. Maybe it's a fence. Maybe that is the joust. I don't know what that's called. But they had to kind of run on either side of that thing to kind of keep them on track. You get this little weapon stand, which is hanging a bow and arrow on there. Also, a couple spears, a couple swords in the back. My left hand's not working today, apparently. Struggling today. I like the way that they built that. It looks great. And what I like about these kind of sets is that you could go get any Lego pieces, and even if they're not exact colors, you could build something else from other colors or a similar design quite easily with any old pieces lying around. You could make more tents. You could make more stands on your own. Add to it. And you also get the, I'm going to kind of pull this forward. That might make it easier. Yeah, there we go. So you get the Lion Knights has a soldier here with an axe. The axe printing on the torso. Blue shield. He's on this side. The Black Knights has another soldier here with like a chainmail print. I guess, yeah, or a fish. I don't know. It's not quite chainmail. I mean, we call it that, I think, in Lego terms or Lego Castle terms. But it's more like that fish-looking armor. Boy, I don't know what that's called. I am doing terrible with my words and descriptions and historical accuracy tonight. But maybe somebody can let me know what that type of armor might be called. And then also you get like 2 lords, I assume. I don't know if they're not really kings. Maybe back then they were kings because they didn't have crown accessories yet. But you get a lord, or maybe he's a captain of the Lion Knights right here with a white goblet. You get a Black Knight captain, I guess, or lord with a printed shield piece. I mean, it's printed plate armor, a gray goblet, and then the damsel. I don't know if she's a princess. I don't know if she's a lady. Maybe she's the daughter of one of these lords. Or maybe she's the daughter of the king or someone, but they're not present. And maybe one of the knights will take her as a wife when they win. Or maybe, I don't know exactly what the rules were in that regard. Something to that effect in the story of Ivanhoe. But yeah, she has a red goblet. That's pretty cool. That's pretty rare. Blue and reds were pretty rare for back then. And you get these tent pieces. They're these kind of visor type things. And that's a great... Usually they're used in like space sets and other things. But I love the way that looks as far as a tent piece. But you could really take any pieces here. You know, any color arches, any other 1x2s or 1x4s or 6s. And make your own stand. You could make more stands. Just pick different colors. And then pick different colors of these and make more of this. That's what I love about the old Lego. You could make your own version of it quite easily. And I'm not sure, but this may be the only set where you have these angle wall pieces. Oh my gosh, my stuff's flying everywhere. In red. I'm not quite sure about that, but it seems to me like I'm not seeing that very often. You also get this rounded tree. It's kind of round looking shrub tree thing, which looks nice. I like the way that looks. And then last but not least, you got the bard or something, I guess. Or he is a I don't know. He's got a beer stand here with a keg. He's selling beer. Beer salesman. A brewer. He's a brewer, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, this is a great little design. Kind of got those like headlight pieces turned sideways, and it puts the keg sideways in a simple way. And then he's dispensing the ale. He's brewing ale and selling it. And he kind of looks like a page boy type figure. I guess he could be a girl. I'm not sure. In the old sets, could be either. But I'd assume he's just a guy brewing. So yeah, there you have it. But it's awesome. It's colorful. Got lots of room for play and to make your own jousting tournament. So there you have it. The set 6060, the Knights Challenge from 1989. And I also have really great instructions as well. Forgot to mention. Got this weird boat on the front. There's their display as Knights Challenge. My goodness, phone won't focus today. Yeah, I have really great instructions with it. Has a few alternate builds on the back. Not a huge fan of alternate builds, but look, they repurposed those tent roof pieces. That's cool. I like that little thing where you can jump on the horse. A little armory stand. Not a fan of that thing with the princess on it. I suppose that's practical. There's a royal dinner table. Royal, boy. Yeah, a big table. A feast. Sorry, words are really hard today. Anyways, that's kind of cool. I like that, but you know, I think the original design is definitely the best. So there you go, set 6060. Knights Challenge from 1989.